Hello everybody, my name is Dubious and I am really excited to be playing Crash. This is the Crash Bandicoot N.Sane Trilogy, an HD, pretty much complete overhaul of the first 3 Crash games on the PS1. What's going on here? I don't care if YouTube's updated, I'm playing Crash fucking Bandicoot. How this is gonna go, I'm probably just gonna jump into the first game and just... Because out of everything, I'm excited to play the first game with controls that don't suck ass like they did in the original. I'm sorry, but a couple of years ago I decided to dedicate myself to 100%ing the entire thing on PS Vita, and that took a very long time because the save system was fucked, the controls are fucked, so a lot of the goddamn optional routes are really bullshit. Hopefully, from what I've heard, Vicarious Visions have retooled this completely to feel more like Crash 2 and 3, which, if that really is the case, that's gonna be amazing. And I'll actually be able to appreciate the level design because I won't be stuck going, "Why did you fucking keep running when you spanned, Crash, you piece of shit?" Everything about the presentation that I've seen so far looks awesome.
But, Dr. Cortex, we haven't determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex.
Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female Bandicoot.
Alright, so just going from that first cutscene alone, you can see the animations are a lot more expressive, there's a lot more bones, there's a lot more, they can do a lot more with the facial animation to really pop those expressions and give it that really cartoony look that they obviously wanted to go for in the original, and there was some technical drawbacks, I'll put them that way. Not to get me wrong, the original's like a really well-made cartoony platformer for the time. It's just, tools have come a long way, and oh my god. Ah, it's so cool. He feels a lot snappier than he did in the original. It feels like Crash 2-3. Alright, let's see how jumping feels. It feels nice! I didn't jump over the box. Even today when I try and I know I didn't do the bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Even today when I replay the original version of Crash 1, I like jump over that box just trying to jump on it. Ah, this feels like someone's made an amazing mod for Crash 2, and they've just put the levels from Crash 1 in it, so that felt a bit different. Okay, so you have to press it a little bit longer now to do the full jump. So there are slight changes that I'm gonna just have to get used to. It feels better. Even though it feels a bit different, it feels better than, honestly, probably any of the PS1 games, so... yeah, I think the spin's a bit shorter. I don't know, they might have retooled stuff, like, so even that it feels like it's got the new Crash moveset, or like, new Crash feeling. Some of the timings, like the spin timings and stuff, might be closer to how they were in each installment of the game, so Crash might spin for less time in Crash 1 than he did in Crash 2, or especially Crash 3 with the I don't know what it's called, the Ultra Spin, I just refer to it as the music is really good, honestly. Considering that the original composer isn't on board, I am pretty impressed with how the music's come out. This one's always been a pain in the... oh, I think I ran at that at too much of an angle. So the boxes stay broken. Ah, the boxes stay broken. Thank God. Because, like, That was always such a pain in the ass in, especially trying to 100% the original. So that if you died or got a... Oh, trophies. Like, yeah, of course there's trophies. If you died like partway through a level and you had a checkpoint, it would just be a pain in the ass because you'd have to stop the game, go to the menu by the pause menu, and then start the level again because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get the clear gem. And who plays Crash without wanting to complete it completely? All right, I don't have the Ultra Uka Uka now, so I'm gonna have to do this the old school way and bounce on each box individually. I'm also my DualShock's dead, so I'm playing on the PS Vita, so it feels a little bit less stellar than it probably should do. Just because the... Oh god. Oh god. Because I was like, I could just sit and charge the DualShock, but I'm way too excited. I want to play Crash. I want to play Crash. It's just... Oh shit, I forgot that there's lives, isn't there? Okay, I've still got 4 lives left, I'm good. Oh, and it actually has a box counter on all the games, because the only one that actually had like the second game had a box counter, but it didn't tell you how many boxes were left. So you'd be sat there like, is there like a secret area that I've missed? Did I miss one box outside of the map? And I think it was Snowgo. There's a box like just off camera that I had no idea about. And I was looking around for like a secret dare route. Well, what are they called? Death routes? Dare routes? I don't know what different people call them. Different strokes for different folks. Alright, I'm gonna cheese that one and run back around and get that one and bounce back. And, you know, because I'm pathetic and I'm not good. God, this is taking me an embarrassingly long time. If I was just like on my own zenning, then I would have done this like in one shot, but because I'm like on camera. We've got this. We've got this. I've got this. Trust me. Trust me. Give me them wampers, boy. I don't know, anyone who's watched my Wrath of Cortex videos will know that I can be good at Crash. But of course, I wouldn't recommend watching those videos because I was using like an awful $2 capture card that honestly looks like absolute toss, so do. I mean, I don't know. One thing people, and even myself to an extent, were worried about in the E3 videos was the colors look really washed out, but here, now that I'm actually playing it on a screen, oh my god, those videos did not do it justice. It looks incredible. Crash himself is Poppy and the... Oh, update. I mean, just look at him. Just look at him. He looks like Crash. And that's more than we could ever ask. You know, he doesn't look like he did in fucking, what's that called? Crash of the Titans with the weird tribal tattoos. First gem, boys. First gem. Perfect. Yeah, I like how he just sits there and he his eyes dot around. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. The loading screen, you know, it's got Accu this time, so I always get them confused. Which one's Accu and which one's Uka? I think that's Accu. Uka is his evil brother. Even the islands, like the map, looks really good. Oh, it's got an autosave. Okay, awesome. So every time I do some, I don't have to... Because the original save system was fucked. I did always like the little, like in 2 and 3, how you had to walk up to like a certain wall in the warp room and it would come up with all of your saves and it'd be a lot of fun for everyone. But it's got hints now. I wonder if the hints are gonna spoil any of the secrets or make them less ridiculously obtuse. Because some of those things, man, without the internet, I don't know how you would figure them out except by like curiosity or accident. Now, okay, the TNTs do. I don't know why of course they would blow up off screen, but I always have that paranoia. Like, even when I play the PS1 games today, I'm like, did it go off or didn't it go off? Boom, 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 boom. And spinning feels good, jumping feels good. I don't know about sliding and jumping, but I'm assuming that also... Oh, yeah, I didn't realize I was on 2. Okay. And I can't get up there yet because I don't have the, I think, yellow gem that was. Oh, okay. I thought I had 3 toners then, and I was like, why haven't I gone to the bonus round? This should be fun. Oh boy! First shot! I do like that there's more attenuation for the TNTs, so you can hear them a bit more in the distance, so you can be like extra sure. Oh, it's got like its own bonus pad now. Oh, okay. So I'm like pretty confident that in the original version you just... Oh my god. I always got the Toner ones as a kid, but I was always wondering what the Embryo and Cortex ones did, because I never got enough of them. Hey! Oh, she gets grabbed by Cortex now. That's cute. I always love these huge mushrooms jutting out of the tree. I heard that I got an extra life off screen there. Yep, I'm on 0 Wumpas again. That was a perfect turnover. Oh yeah, I don't have the yellow gem, so I can't get perfect. I can't get it. And that was always a pain that you couldn't save if you hadn't gotten a gem. So like, if you were in a level like that where you just don't have the colored gem that you need to get the secret area, you just can't save. And sometimes that would be before like a really hard boss. Man. I'm finally playing Crash 1 and not like having a complete love-hate relationship with it. It's surreal, but it's amazing, and it's exactly what I wanted. Spinning a log platform. Oh shit, we're on the Great Gate. Ah, this was always like the level that was my barrier. Like, you go no further. It's like the 3rd level. Of course, I got better. I think the furthest I ever managed to get as like an actual child was like halfway through the 2nd island, but it's still not like much of the game, is it? The music sounds really similar, just better quality, which is good, because I know it's like none of the original sound fonts. It's all like recreated. These shits were always a pain in the ass, but I feel like they're not gonna be as much. The hitboxes were always really fucky, and it was like, oh, I think I'm jumping on it. Oh no, I'm not. Bullshit, that wasn't a... Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm like slightly towards the screen. Okay. I don't really need invincibility right now, so I'm fine with that. Anything behind here? I'm not sure if it's this level or one of the other ones that there's a box behind the wall. Like, you have to jump out of the bounds of the map to get it. For some reason, they thought kids would figure that out. I mean, I know, like, Doom did stuff like that, but there was always, like, a misaligned texture or something. I don't know, maybe they put, like, a visual indicator in this version, instead of removing it outright. You know, it's still an important part of the original level design. Whether I like that or not, it has to be there for preservation's sake. Alright, what does this one do? Oh, yeah. I always liked that there were side-scrolling sections, because Crash formula works really well in side-scrolling. If anyone's ever played the Game Boy games, they felt amazing, and they played amazing, with the exception of the weird Spyro crossover, which was kind of, honestly, awful. Was it Crash Purple? I remember getting that. It's the only one I remember getting. It's the only one I remember not liking that much, so maybe there's a maybe there's a correlation there. I know I had the other two, the Huge Adventure, or XS as it was called in Europe, and then the Entropy? No, Entropy's the dude with the prong. Embryo? No, because Embryo's the evil... That's gonna bug me, not knowing the dude's name from the second Game Boy game. I know they added like a new evil scientist with an N name, because they're all puns like Embryo, N-Cortex, like Neo Cortex. And then Engine, like Engine. Engine's one of my favorite villains, honestly. One thing I loved about Twinsanity is that they kept all of the original villains like in the world somewhere, and they gave them like a place to live. I don't know. Twinsanity's kind of sad because it's an amazing game that just got rushed and is broken in a lot of ways. Like you can like more than any other. This game got rushed through development game. Twinsanity, like you feel it the most. It's like, oh man, I'm having so much fun. Oh, I just touched the boss's dead body and I died, and now I have to do the boss again because they didn't have time to playtest it. Okay, there we go. Also had amazing concept art and art style. Also, Crash's face in this, like his scared face, looks adorable. It's only playing at 30, but the response times are snappy enough that like you really don't feel like it's playing at 30. I don't know. I feel like it looks and plays absolutely fine at 30, so I'm not really. I think it's disappointing for the PS4 Pro owners that they can't play at 60, but as like a base PS4 version, I'm fine with this. It looks amazing, and it feels really snappy and responsive. As long as you can make 30 FPS feel like everything happens as you press it, and it's like deadlocked at 30, no problem with it. Loading Bowampa Islands. It's kind of uncomfortable, him just sliding around there. Bum bum. And that skull's actually a little bit more subtle this time, because I think it was just like a big in the original. Like, oh, there is a skull. Oh god, upstream. This shouldn't be as much of a pain in the ass as it was, but this level like makes me trying to think of like jumping over some of the stuff and overshooting it every single time. I mean, it's easier to tell with the angle on this one, but the angles have always made it hard. I like that even though Crash has got like a proper shadow, they kept like the spot shadow underneath him, so you always know where he is from like a vertical point. Because like, I've seen some stuff get rid of drop shadows, and I'm like, ah, they're not just there because it was a simple graphic effect, they're there because they're important. You need to know where you are vertically. Oh, I got the depth perception wrong on that. I was like, oh, what? I thought I like fell through a platform. Okay, the camera angle is still a bit fucky on this level. You know, preservation. Can't make it too easy now, can they? I guess you could consider that like part of the actual challenge, is figuring out the camera angle and the distance between things. Jump, jump, jump. I know I should be bouncing on them, but it just takes up so much time, man. Goddamn bouncing for 10 Wumpas. Some simple boxes give you like 12 Wumpas, I think. Okay, jump. Ah! I chased it. I chased it as it was going away from me. I'm an idiot. Excuse me? I mean, like, Okay, jump towards the middle this time. There we go. Alright. Oh, this one's still a bit... Momentum's still a bit scary on this one. It's not overdrawn. I'm not failing to get it, but it is still like, oh no, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go into the water. Even though it never happens and you never do. Over we go. Alright, good. We've got a solver. Oh, I forgot he was on a timer and not just a... I don't know which gem I need for this level. Alright, cool, we got a tourna bonus. Yeah, boys! Represent. It's funny, the box at the icon in the bottom, like, looks worse visually, I think, than the actual boxes in the game. I don't know, maybe they use, like, like a different renderer that doesn't look as good as PBR. I'm just sitting here like, hey, use the game model. It looks good. I actually had like action figures of Crash when I was a kid. Like they sold them at Toys R Us, and they even had like action figures of the boxes, like, and you put stickers over them to make them different boxes. It was one of the coolest, like, especially it was at a time when like video game merch wasn't as like widespread, especially not where I lived, but it wasn't as much of like a there were no like pop culture stores you could go to like find stuff. To see like a video game toy in Toys R Us, but like it wasn't a video game to sell toys, it was just the video game did well, so now there are toys. Was like, whoa, I could get a Crash? I could get a Crash in my house? I could put him on my bed? I could put him in the toilet? You know, amazing stuff. Just absolutely mind-blowing. All you kids with your Minecraft hats, you're spoiled. I'm not actually giving anyone shit. Hint, body blows don't hurt him. Oh, Papu Papu! Oh my god. Ah, he looks so much better. You could see the polygons in his ass originally. Like, his ass was sharp. He had a sharp ass. Yeah, eat shit, you big butt boogie. Now you can actually see like the seam in his butt crack properly, and that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted out of this game, was Papu Papu's HD butt crack. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot you can just do that when he's swinging. There you go. Yeah, you can cheese him so easily. Especially if you sit on the chair, I think he can't get you. That was cute. Thanks for the selfie pose, Crash. Papu popped. Spicy. Spicy. Stop staring at me. Pulling like fucking expressions. Especially because he doesn't talk in this game. It makes it creepy. Apart from the Jap. I wonder if the Japanese version will have him like speaking and stuff. Also. Oh shit, you can switch to Coco in the first game. Press R2 to swap to Coco. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna play a level as Coco. And see how she plays. Because I heard like in an interview that apparently she plays different. Not too different. Not she doesn't have like the sweeping low kick that she did in Wrath of Cortex, where she just goes, eh, take that! And it's like one of the most useless attacks in any game ever. I think she has basically the same moveset as Crash, but she feels a little different. I don't know, let's see what she's got. Just in this, she's just got jump and spin. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, that's all Crash has got in this as well. Oh, I think she spins for a little longer. Okay. I just love that they've added this, because that was like a big deal. Like, that was like a big selling point for Wrath of Cortex was, holy shit, you can play as Coco in the platforming levels now, as opposed to just the jet ski levels and stuff in Crash 3. You know, they actually made it like an actual proper character, and now that's the case for the original 3 games. So that's amazing. Okay, I got it. I didn't think I'd gotten it, and I thought I was dead. I swear there was an extra life in that crate. So I should have gotten that. Oh wait, no, because you don't get it if you pop it with the TNT, do you? Sigh. Now I have to do this traditionally. Oh, come on. I think her jump's a bit slower, but higher? That just could be me thinking that because of her model. Man. The levels feel a lot easier now, though, that the controls don't suck. I know I've died more than a few times. Alright, thank you. You gotta be careful, because you can spin that guy into the jump box and miss out on these boxes. Is that 3? Yes, it is. Is that a gold trophy already? Oh, for doing something with Coco, because she's in the icon. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. I can't mess this up, man. My reputation is on the line. My reputation's already been gone by that first level, so I don't know why I'm saying that. Woohoo! When I was a kid, I thought that Tawna was Coco. Which makes things really messed up, considering she's Crash's girlfriend, and Coco's his sister. I've only got... Where's the... Do I have to come back to get it? Oh my god, I freaked out, and I was like, ah! Where's the third Brio? Oh, he's probably on the blue. Okay. Here I was getting excited to see an embryo stage really, really early on. Thank you. Oh, come on. Some of these jumps are just not sitting well with me. I mean, I was fine with it before. Okay, hold this time. There we go. I think I'm remembering the layouts and being more cautious with my jumping because it's so easy to over jump in the original Crash, like ridiculously easy. Come on, get on that. Alright, another level with no gem. Don't break your laptop, Coco! They've also made him more cartoony and more animated like Crash, which is good. I mean, she's still a little bit more composed. She wears a full set of clothes for one thing, unlike fucking Bondi Beach ass Crash, who just goes half naked everywhere he goes. Come on. Come on. I mean, the loading times aren't that long, so I don't really know why I'm complaining. Hogwild? Okay, so you can only play Hogwild as Crash. Maybe they were concerned that people would complain about Coco humping the boar. I don't know. I feel like maybe that was a PR concern, but... arguments could be made either way. Maybe Coco can ride the boar, and it shouldn't be weird. Because it's already weird that Crash is riding the boar, so like... Okay, this one sounds a lot different, but it's still got that funk to it. The music, I mean, not like the level. Still got a bit of drag, but it's not nearly as ridiculous as it was. Oh! I flopped onto the spike! That was brutal! Knowing that you don't have to do this in one take, though, and that you can just go back and... Oh, you can't jump on him, can you? And knowing that I don't have to do the whole thing in one take is like a godsend. Come on! Let me turn a bit harder. Okay, I just got past him that time. Whew! Bow! I always thought that was funny that they just have bongo drums just set up in the middle of nowhere. Like, over gaps. Just huge, huge top. Okay. Right. And left. And then bounce. Over him. Oh, come on! It's gonna be hard to get that box and get around him. Luckily, I've stacked up quite a bit of lives for this, so I should be okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, if I do that, there we go. It's all about making them quick turns. Although, I think they got rid of the whole need to have it in one run as well, because they've added time trials to all the No! Not acceptable. I will not accept not getting all of the boxes that are visible. Even if there's a secret area in the level, I have to get them all. Some say that this is too much. Just launching Crash into the spikes. Just imagine that with blood. Like cartoony ass. Would actually be pretty funny. Some limbo style gore. Okay. I never thought about how like gruesome that image is of like just a whole. Ah! He just tripped my legs, like as you're riding an Alabor, like he's riding through scores of his dead brethren. Okay, if I ride roughly down the middle, I can. Yes, there we go. Do that. Jump. We're good. Maybe I have to run under this one? Yes, yes I do. come on. That was kind of bullshit. I do like the Crash has like invisible fur in this. That was one thing that always impressed me about Wrath of Cortex, and then they took it out for Twinsanity, is that he had like visible, you could see the fur on his body. And I was like, oh my god, the Bandicoot has fur, the Bandicoot has fur, we can have fur in video games now. And you can see it on the boar as well. It just looks really nice. It adds that really velvety shling to all of the shaders that have it. Okay, there we go. That was way too much of a pain in the ass. I thought I didn't get the gem then, I was gonna scream! Perfect! Ba-da-ba! That's cute, the way he does that. Loading the Humpa. The Humpa. I'm gonna see if I can get to the end of this island by this video. Probably. And then let me know if you want to see like Crash 2 or 3 next, or if you want me to just go through and play the whole of Crash 1. Want old school controls, try the directional buttons. That's very blunt, isn't it? Come on. Okay. I think this is the level with the box over the wall. Because I don't think there's that many fortress levels. So I think this is kind of like this island's gimmick, is having these fortresses. Whereas like the next one is like sewers, and then the one after that is like factories. And then the one after that is like castles, I think. I don't know, I could just be talking about my ass. Talking about my ass? Talking out of my ass. Very big difference. I missed the checkpoint sound effect. I don't know why that's gone. Unless it's just because it wasn't in the first game? I remember it being in the third game. Like, for sure. Whenever you hit a checkpoint. It's like a really cute, really identifiable sound effect. Get on the thing, Coco. Okay. Thank you. Come on, gimme a... Okay. I'll take that as it comes. Oh, you can jump on these things, can't you? Yes. Alright. That made that easier. Fucking monkeys. Okay. Oh, I got both of them. Oh, I undershot. I was like, I don't want to die to the... She can't spin as often. I tried to spin twice then, and there's like a bigger cooldown, I think, for Coco than there is for Crash. So I think she spins longer, but for... I don't know, I don't like that as much. I like to be able to be snappier on the draw, so I might switch back to Crash. Okay, cool. Oh, I should have seen that coming. I'm making all of these foolish mistakes, man. Over we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. Over. Onto you. I said onto you, not into your shield. I think I just jumped on his head then and was fine. Is this a Dark Souls 3 fucking PvP? Okay. The timer resets every time you go into it, doesn't it? Okay. Bow. We got the fire! Oh, that's how I know I'm doing shit, when it spawns in a fucking mask for me. Okay. And she has a little bit more drag in the air. Alright. She's more of a Luigi, I think. Crash is more of like a... Crash is more of a Wario. Come on. She takes very big steps as well. big goofy run. Alright. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Don't freak out, it's only just going off next to me. Oh, I'm gonna get a taunter on her. Yep. Off we go! And away we go! Alright. See, this one's gonna be off screen, but it's visible, at least. Okay, there we go. Goodbye, Taunter. It'd be funny if after the first time you see that, she's just not there in any of the other bonus checkpoints. She's just completely gone again. She's dead. You can't save her at the end of the game. If you do a checkpoint, if you do a bonus round, you can't get the end of the game. Simple. That's just how it is. Man, the wood texture on this gate looks really nice with the little highlights. I thought I was able to. Such a pain in the ass. Okay, up we go. And if you the timing was a lot more harsh in the original. Like, you couldn't, if you missed one of them, you couldn't, like, get it in time. Coco. Okay, cool, I got that time. I was actually able to do that. Do I want the Acct that badly? Not badly enough. If I was Crash, I think, I don't know, I could just be like, thinking things. I didn't. Ah, yes! Okay. It's way more obvious in this one that you can go over the fence. Way more obvious. Because I don't even know if they got rid of the spike in the original or if it was just like a little cutaway. Come on. There we go. Can't go right, but you can go left. I always try to make the... When I was a kid, I was always trying to make the... sound effect. What's the box? Did they get rid of it? Or is this just a shortcut? I don't think there are any boxes, so I'm just gonna cheese it. Like, I don't think there's any boxes down in front either. Yeah, no there aren't, so I'm just gonna cheese it. I just made that by the tip of my toe. Okay, checkpoint, thank you. Look for more gaps on the thing. Okay, take it. Woo! Risky, but whoa! Come on, come on at me. Oh no, this is the one where you have to have the gem to go over to the other side of the thing. Okay, I got a checkpoint here at least. I love the angel effect. Like the, ah. Okay. Yeah, I'm having more trouble reading Coco's jump distances. I guess I'm not as used to the animation or the size of her. So if I played her a bit more, I could get used to it. But if I want to play on video, then I'm probably gonna have to play Crash because it'll cause less of this. There we go. Thank you. Oh yes. Come on. That was already. Oh no, it was doing its preemptive flame because it goes. I forgot that. Okay, ignite. Fire. Ignite the fire. Go, and timing. Timing is everything. Up we go. Phew. Okay. Oh, we got plenty of bumpers, and we got an extra life. Alright. That's a little gratifying, at least. That's a pain in the ass. I should have got that. Don't you Oogada Bugga. Oogada me. What is it? There we go. Okay, I actually got a download going. Okay. This is where the bullshit part's coming up. I like the fucked jump that you have to make at the end of the slope. There we go. That's better. Ah! Here's the... We've got a life, and that's it. I guess they got rid of the box, though. Yeah, I didn't get an extra box, I don't think. But to be fair, I didn't check my box count before that, so I don't know what I'm making that assumption off of. Alright, here we go. That was a lot of lives. Thank you. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Jump, middle. Thank you. Get that life, boy! Alright. I always liked that in, Crash 1. I always vibed with Crash, like, breaking sweat off his head, because he's like, that was hard, you know that was hard. Don't play it big. Of course, he's a lot happier if he get all the boxes, but... Come the fuck on! Loading the Wumpa Islands. Did I go back on the map? Oh shit! We unlocked the next map. Oh, like, next island. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna wrap it up to now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know if you're as excited for this shit as I am, and I will see you in the next video. Consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and buying Crash Bandicoot. I'm not paid by the... If Sony wants to hit me up with a sponsorship, feel free. Anyway, I'll see ya. Bye-bye. Bum, bum,